I must admit, the few couple of days haven't been a good time for me to trade because if you know how I trade, if you've watched my videos on this channel, yeah, I am a guy who loves to trade higher time frames and I am looking to capture hundreds of pips in um, few trades. That's how I trade. That's how I've been trading and that's how I've been making money. I aim for very few trades and many more pips. So if you look at the dollar index, see we have been uh, consolidating at these levels for 1, 2, 3. Today it will be the 5th day if we don't break through this level. So for 5 days we've just been dancing around this level, and obviously you already know what it means for pairs that have got the US dollar in them, that are trading against the dollar or with the dollar, whatever. But you already know what it means for those pairs because this is what's happening on the dollar index. My broker calls it USDXY, USDX. Some brokers call it USDXY. Some they actually call it dollar index. So I don't know what your broker calls it, but this has been the situation. The dollar has just been dancing around this area. If we look at the dollar versus the yen, that's kind of the situation, and it makes it a dangerous zone or position or area for if you don't play it well or if you rush in. That's where you suddenly what you sell, and what the dollar actually breaks out, and bulls come in and they take this thing all the way this direction, or you actually buy, whereas what the bulls have now basically what surrender to the bears. And to somebody who say, but how can the bulls surrender to the bears in this area? Of course, it can happen if you're somebody who probably trades patterns. For example, you've already gotten a hint of an M pattern forming somewhere there. Of course, it's not your textbook M pattern, but it's a slanted M pattern. If you are a person who is looking for sales, you can actually what use this as your basis to what to start taking sales. But as for me, I don't usually jump into trades like that. So what I'm actually waiting for is we need to get a decision out of this zone, and it's boring because we're just stuck on this level. We're just stuck on this level. It's like the market doesn't know what it wants to do, and it's boring and it's frustrating. If we go to another pair that I love to trade, which is Euro USD, it's basically the same story. Basically the same story. See, we have just been we have kind of created a perfect level there, a perfect level there. Each time this happens, let me zoom in a bit. Let me zoom in a bit. So you see, each time we come to this level, we actually bounce back. So what might happen here? We might actually go back this way, but it does not mean that you rush in blindly, because again the market might decide to test the resolve of bulls here and actually break through. And if it breaks through, then all hell will break loose because everybody is watching this level. Everybody is watching this level. That's why we are not moving this way or this way. But if we break through this level, then the bears will would like jump in on this, and everybody would what would sell. But if the bulls, like they've been holding this level for 1, 2, 3, 4 days, 4 days they've been holding this level. Let's see what happens. Probably the bears would give up, and the bulls will take this thing this way, and potentially uh, this way, or whatever happens. Sometimes you might come that way and it comes this way, but that's the situation on Euro USD. Another pair that I love to trade. Forget about all these pairs that I have here. I usually just use them to help other people look at their charts. But otherwise, I don't trade everything that you see here. I'm not mad. I'm not insane. I know people who want to trade all the pairs that are offered by their broker. A recipe for disaster. Okay, so you can also see on GBP USD, one of the pairs that I love to trade as well. We are just stuck here. There is no decision yet. So yeah, if you're going to trade these pairs for now, you are only going to just scalp. I'm on the daily. If we go down to the 30-minute, that's the situation there. So what you want to just do is maybe go to the 4 hour, and what and you plot your levels. You plot your levels and just watch your levels, and then with that in mind, you just go down to the 5 minute, or you go down to whatever time frame suits you. Now when you are trading in here, you are trading with the understanding that these are not long-term trades. What you're going to be doing is just buying, selling, buying, selling, buying, selling, scalping. For those who love to scalp, this is a perfect environment. Short-term trades, don't look for long-term trades. You get your hands bent. So that's what I have at the moment. I'm not in any trades at the moment. As you can see on USD as well. Basically, it's not where I would even touch it, because I prefer my trades at my zones. I prefer my trades at my zones, so I cannot even touch it when it's in where the level where it's at. How do I know? Probably it's going to come back to this zone, or it's probably going to go back up. So too many assumptions that will go in here, so I will not touch it. Concerning USD card, if we go to the high time frames, let's go to the H4 time frame. Yeah, almost same deal with the dollar index. We are just in this area. We are just in this area. We were last in this area around Feb. So we are back again in this area, and it remains to be seen whether there is appetite to go this way, or we are coming back to this zone. So yeah, that kind of makes trading a bit boring sometimes, because, well, if there is nothing to trade, then there is nothing to trade. But that's when your patience is actually tested. That's when your patience is actually tested. Me, I'm fine with waiting for my trades to come to me. So that's why I am not in any trades. If you are a person who is in some trades, well, good for you. If you are trading the same pairs that I just showed you and you are making money, I am so glad and happy for you. For me, I love to let my trades come to me, and I'm watching these zones to see what's going to happen next. What pairs are you trading at the moment? Leave your comments in the comment section below. By the way, if you are looking for forex robots, indicators, tools, and books and stuff like that to use in your own trading, there are links in the description box below. Visit those links and see if you cannot find what you are looking for. Everything that we do on this channel is for free, so everything that you download is for free as well. Many people also ask me about the broker that I use. I believe they are the best broker in Africa and in the world. With just $5, you can actually start trading real accounts. So go ahead and sign up with them. Otherwise, guys, I catch you in the next video.